Hello, I'm playing you. Hi. I am Pirates in the league.
We are under the lights as the show gets
Glad to have you.
for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets.
Saved his life. The latest installment of our Veterans Voices series coming up. But first,
Now to play, Craig Biggio. We'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next for Milwaukee, George Brett.
Number 5, George Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Sharp.
That is third.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
I hate this guy.
Comes the Babe.
You are pitching big man. TOHD.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andres Gimenez.
Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Thanks,
Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next up from New York, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set and the 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Third baseman, Mike.
First pitch on its way. Mike Schmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Hops this one up. Lux over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Brewers, Hanley Ramirez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. In is Christian Yelich.
Number 22. Yelich.
Scherzer will check it first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Konerko. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Gloved by Schmidt. Altuve for 1. To Hernandez, and it's a double play. At the plate, Gavin Lux. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Pass.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Whoa.
Fouled straight back. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Pitch on the way. Hamels is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Keith Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. George Springer the next to hit, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Craig Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Brett is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. 1-1. Biggio, Leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The designated hitter,
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
now batting, right fielder, Dave Ruth.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Three runs already home here. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And here's Christian Yelich now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball well outside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The first baseman, Paul
Devin Williams is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch, Paul Konerko will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Next for the Mets, Joey Bart, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. No balls and 1 strike. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Andres Jimenez tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And now they've got him picked off. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, 2 down now. Man at second here with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard on the ground at third. Brett has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Konerko. And the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And Konerko has himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve has it. The tag gets 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Gordon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Misses, ball 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First delivery to him on the way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Next will be the designated hitter, Frenlo Reyes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Now the pitch. Keith Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So up steps Joey Bart now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. At the plate now, Larry Doby. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Jimenez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hanley Ramirez.
This for a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Drilled to first. And there are two away now. Digging in, Paul Konerko. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball is absolutely crushed. At the plate, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. He's running high in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The center fielder, number 25.
In now, Byron Buxton. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Jason Isringhausen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Jason Isringhausen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High chopper to third. Schmidt's got to get rid of it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, George Brett comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Dennis Eckersley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Joey Bart, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, a double play. Into the box, Larry Doby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now the Brewers DH, Frenmel Reyes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a relay to the plate. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is... Leading off the inning, Andres Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and that's knocked down. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. At the plate, Alex Gordon. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Eckersley's ready. First pitch on the way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Konerko. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Into the box now, Gavin Lux. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs.
Miracle is still 2-1.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
Standing in now, George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner going a second time. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Keith Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Mets down to their final strike.
Inside
To
ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that